On July 20th, 1969, the world held its breath. It was a day that would forever be etched in the annals of history, a day when the impossible became possible. People from all walks of life, from every corner of the globe, were united in anticipation and wonder. They gathered around their television sets, eyes glued to the screens, hearts pounding with excitement and hope. The night sky seemed to hold its breath too, as if the universe itself was watching. Millions watched as Neil Armstrong took his first steps on the moon. His words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," echoed through the ages, a testament to human achievement and the boundless possibilities of exploration. The sight of his boot touching the lunar surface was more than just a moment. It was a symbol of human courage, determination, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. This monumental achievement marked a turning point in human history. It was a moment when humanity looked beyond the confines of our planet and reached out to touch the stars. The lunar landscape, with the Earth hanging in the background, served as a powerful reminder of our place in the universe and the incredible potential that lies within us. It was a testament to human ingenuity, perseverance, and the indomitable spirit of exploration. The astronauts, with their meticulous planning and unwavering resolve, demonstrated what could be achieved when we dare to dream big and work together towards a common goal. Their experiments on the lunar surface paved the way for future explorations and scientific discoveries. The Apollo 11 mission transcended national boundaries, becoming a unifying moment for humanity. People from different cultures, backgrounds, and nations came together to celebrate this extraordinary achievement. It was a rare moment of global unity, where the triumph of the human spirit overshadowed the divisions that often separate us. However, amidst the celebrations, whispers of doubt began to surface. In the shadows of this monumental achievement, skepticism started to creep in. Some individuals, unable to fathom the sheer magnitude of the accomplishment, began to question its authenticity. Their doubts were fueled by a mix of disbelief, misinformation, and a natural inclination to question the unknown. Some questioned the authenticity of this incredible feat. They scrutinized the footage, analyzed the photographs, and dissected every piece of evidence, searching for inconsistencies and anomalies. Their skepticism was not just a challenge to the moon landing itself, but to the very idea of human progress and achievement. These whispers, fueled by speculation and mistrust, evolved into full-fledged conspiracy theories, casting a long shadow over one of humanity's greatest triumphs. Books were written, documentaries were made, and debates raged on, each adding fuel to the fire of doubt. The conspiracy theories, though lacking credible evidence, gained traction and found a foothold in the public consciousness. Despite the overwhelming evidence supporting the moon landing, conspiracy theories persist. The meticulous records, the lunar rocks brought back for analysis, the countless hours of footage and photographs, all stand as irrefutable proof of the achievement. Yet the allure of conspiracy theories remains strong, a testament to the power of doubt and the human tendency to question the extraordinary. It's crucial to examine these claims and understand why they gain traction. By delving into the psychology behind conspiracy theories, we can better understand the factors that lead people to question established facts. It's a reminder of the importance of critical thinking, scientific literacy, and the need to approach extraordinary claims with a healthy dose of skepticism and evidence-based reasoning. We must separate fact from fiction and reaffirm the truth behind this pivotal event. The moon landing stands as a beacon of human achievement, a reminder of what we can accomplish when we dare to dream and work together. By debunking myths and reaffirming the truth, we honor the legacy of those who made this incredible journey possible and inspire future generations to reach for the stars. The origins of moon landing conspiracy theories can be traced back to a book published in 1976. This book, which would go on to ignite a firestorm of skepticism and debate, was the catalyst for a movement that questioned one of humanity's greatest achievements. Written by William Kaysing, a former employee of Rocketdyne, the company that built the Apollo Saturn V rocket engines, the book presented a narrative that was both shocking and controversial. Kaysing, who had worked as a technical writer, was not directly involved in the engineering or scientific aspects of the Apollo missions, yet he felt compelled to share his doubts with the world. His book, titled "We Never Went to the Moon: America's $30 billion Swindle," alleged that the moon landing was a hoax. Kaysing's claims were bold and audacious, suggesting that the United States government had orchestrated an elaborate deception to fool the world. Kaysing, lacking any direct involvement in the Apollo program, claimed NASA lacked the technical capability to land on the moon. He pointed to what he believed were inconsistencies and anomalies in the official records and photographs, arguing that these were evidence of a cover-up. He insisted the entire event was staged in a Hollywood studio. According to Kaysing, the moon landing footage was nothing more than a carefully crafted piece of cinema, designed to convince the public and the world of America's technological prowess. His book, filled with conjecture and unsubstantiated claims, became the foundational text for conspiracy theorists. It provided a framework for those who were already inclined to distrust the government and question official narratives. Kaysing's book quickly gained traction among a segment of the population distrustful of the government and eager for alternative explanations. The 1970s were a time of social upheaval and political scandal, and many people were ready to believe that the government was capable of such a grand deception. His claims resonated with those who viewed the space race as a symbol of Cold War propaganda. The intense rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union had led to a race to the moon, and some saw the moon landing as a propaganda victory rather than a scientific achievement. The seeds of doubt, sown by Kaysing's book, took root and flourished in the fertile ground of misinformation. Over the years, these conspiracy theories have evolved and adapted, finding new audiences and new forms of expression in the digital age. The legacy of Kaysing's work is a testament to the enduring power of skepticism and the human desire to seek out hidden truths, even when those truths are based on little more than speculation and doubt. In today's world, the moon landing conspiracy theories have found a new home on the internet. Social media platforms and online forums have allowed these ideas to spread more rapidly and widely than ever before. What began as a fringe belief in the 1970s has now become a global phenomenon, with countless websites, videos, and social media posts dedicated to questioning the authenticity of the moon landings. Despite the overwhelming evidence supporting the reality of the moon landings, including rock samples, telemetry data, and the testimonies of hundreds of scientists and engineers, the conspiracy theories persist. They serve as a reminder of the challenges faced by those who seek to promote scientific literacy and critical thinking in an age of information overload. Efforts to combat these conspiracy theories continue, with educational programs and public outreach initiatives aimed at providing accurate information about the Apollo missions. Space agencies and scientific organizations work tirelessly to inspire the next generation of explorers and to ensure that the true story of humanity's journey to the moon is not overshadowed by unfounded doubts and misinformation. The moon landing remains one of the most iconic and celebrated achievements in human history. It stands as a testament to what we can accomplish when we dare to dream and push the boundaries of what is possible. While conspiracy theories may continue to circulate, the legacy of the Apollo missions endures, inspiring awe and wonder in all who look up at the night sky and imagine the possibilities that lie beyond our world. Moon landing conspiracy theories often center around several key claims. These claims, presented as evidence of a hoax, range from the seemingly plausible to the outright absurd. Let's examine some of the most common assertions and debunk them with scientific explanations. One prevalent claim points to the lack of stars in the photographs taken on the moon. Conspiracy theorists argue that if the landing was real, the photos should be teeming with stars. However, this assertion betrays a fundamental misunderstanding of photography and the lunar environment. Another popular claim revolves around the American flag seemingly waving in the wind on the airless moon. Conspiracy theorists point to this as proof of a staged event, suggesting the presence of wind on a soundstage. Again, this argument demonstrates a lack of scientific understanding. The absence of stars in the lunar photographs is easily explained by the limitations of photographic technology at the time. During the Apollo missions, the primary focus was on capturing the lunar surface and the astronauts' activities. The cameras used were designed to photograph bright objects in a dimly lit environment, which posed certain challenges. The astronauts were photographing bright objects like the lunar surface and their equipment in a dimly lit environment. This required specific camera settings to ensure that the images were clear and detailed. The harsh lighting conditions on the moon, with its stark contrast between light and shadow, further complicated the task. To capture these images, they used fast shutter speeds and small apertures, which limited the amount of light entering the camera. Fast shutter speeds were necessary to avoid motion blur, as the astronauts were often moving while taking photographs. Small apertures help to maintain a greater depth of field, ensuring that both the foreground and background remained in focus. These settings, while ideal for capturing well-lit subjects, were not conducive to capturing faint objects like stars. The stars, being much dimmer than the lunar surface and the astronauts, did not register on the film. This is a common issue in photography, where the exposure settings must be balanced to capture the intended subject without overexposing or underexposing the image. The waving flag argument is equally flawed. Critics have pointed to the appearance of the flag as evidence of wind, which is impossible on the moon due to its lack of atmosphere. However, this argument overlooks the design and setup of the flag. The flag was mounted on a telescoping pole with a horizontal crossbar to give it the appearance of flying. This design choice was made to ensure that the flag would be visible in photographs, as a traditional flag would hang limply in the moon's low-gravity environment. The ripples in the flag were caused by the way it was folded during storage and transport. The flag was tightly packed for the journey to the moon, resulting in creases and wrinkles that remained even after it was unfurled. These wrinkles remained visible even when the flag was unfurled in the moon's low-gravity environment. The low gravity meant that the flag did not hang straight down as it would on Earth, but instead retained the creases from its folded state. This gave the flag a rippled appearance, which some have mistakenly interpreted as evidence of wind. In reality, it is simply a result of the flag's design and the conditions on the moon.